Here we have the water meters for all the units in this building cluster, and we have shutoffs that every owner should be aware of. The shutoffs are the yellow handle, and they are attached to a meter that has a tag indicating the unit. In an emergency, this would be how you would shut water off to the unit. Each one has a silcock in the rear of the building for watering of plants, and in the fall, when the weather changes, this valve right here should be shut off, put in a perpendicular position to the pipe to shut the silcock off, and the silcock in the rear should be opened up to ensure no freezing. In the spring, when temperatures go back up above freezing on a consistent basis, this should be opened up again.
What you've got here is there is a trap primer in the trap, okay, that will control any sewer gas from coming back up. What we did was they did not require us to put full trap primers in. They allowed us to use the diaphragm trap primer, which is an advantage because we don't have to draw water from anyone's built source to fill the trap. So you've got a manual trap primer in here that takes care of the whole situation. So that's all set.
So why is this here? And is this live?
This is the line that goes to this.
Okay, so that runs to this.
Correct, and that would be a trap primer that would keep the trap primed. It's not required because if you look down in here, there is a little rubber diaphragm cone.
Right.
And that diaphragm cone acts as the trap primer.
Now, does that have to be removed and replaced at any time, or is that a lifetime?
Lifetime, unless for some reason it would get damaged or if something froze. It's really a lifetime.
If it failed, what would we smell
sewer gas.
So you would smell sewer gas if this trap,
if that seal froze. Or failed. I shouldn't say froze. Failed. There's no way it's going to freeze because it will drain through.
Okay.
There is on the HVAC end, and I'm going to give it to you now. Each sprinkler room has an electric heater built into it. Okay, the heater is right up here above. There is a thermostat mounted right on it. Okay, so it's, that one right there.
The sensor is right behind here.
Correct.
And this is the control.
So you know each sprinkler room, so there are 3. There is also one of these in the attic of Unit 101. Unit 101 is the handicapped unit. We had to place the ductwork in the ceiling in the attic of Unit 101, so we had to condition the space of attic 101. So what they did was they put the heater in to use a conditioned space.
Okay.
And that was required for Energy Star, for the ductwork system. What you've got in every unit, as well as having the shutoff outside, you do have a main shutoff inside. Okay, on every unit, usually right down by the floor, coming up through the floor, you've got an orange handle or blue handle. Horizontal is off, vertical is on. If there is a leak in the unit, this is the first place they can go. They don't have to exit the unit, they can shut it off right here. Okay, there is a drawer off here. Basically this is to drain down the system if there's ever any problems. Other than that, it would be used. It's just a standard piece that we put in, so if you did have a problem, you could drain it down. You come up into the Rinnai water heater, which is an instantaneous water heater. It is on demand, so as the hot water is turned on at a faucet, this unit senses flow and will ignite and will heat your water. Your basic temperature settings are, you have an on and off switch, which will then come on. And these units are designed to run priority. They will never go out of priority.
What does that mean?
It's designed to maintain a temperature. So I can adjust temperature as priority from here. They do make a remote source for these units, which was not specified in this program for this building, for these buildings. Basically what it does is it allows you at a certain outlet, say your kitchen, prioritize to get you warmer water at the kitchen outlet. The state of Massachusetts maintains we have to maintain a certain water temperature. They don't want the priorities in, so that's why they aren't installed. So this unit will run priority from this unit. It maintains it all the time, and you are able to adjust your temperature from here.
How high can you adjust it to?
You can go up as high as, I believe, 140 degrees. Okay, the units are designed to run at 125 degrees. They are also, all the temperatures in the building are set based on this unit running at 125 degrees. That's why it's designed priority 125. It's not something that really should be touched. It's not something for a homeowner to touch. There are shutoffs here and here that will isolate the tank, and this would maintain your hot water shutoff for the entire building right here. Sometimes they stick if they haven't been used a lot. That would be off. That's now isolated the hot water in the building. This will kick back on. The other thing you'll see here is you have one other valve. This is a trap primer for this trap. Okay, it's inside, so we use the trap primers inside. There's no risk of it freezing. There's no risk of damage. What will happen is anytime water runs through one of these, you get a small burst of water down into the trap. That maintains the seal of the trap. Okay, that's standard. You've got your gas valve here for your Rinnai tank. There's nothing that needs to be touched. It's just common knowledge. The gas line is here. The gas meters are on the side of the building. They are all labeled, and there are shutoffs on the sides of the buildings that the gas company would touch. They would be able to maintain. Turning around while I have you in here.
This line here, what is that?
This is a condensate drain for the flue. Because this is a high efficiency unit, it produces condensate in the venting. So the venting, basically the tube comes down, there's a trap put into the tube by placing this loop here.
So that loop needs to be maintained.
This loop needs to be maintained, and the reason it's being maintained is so that you don't get any products of combustion back into the building. Okay. And then it drains right into the drain here.
Okay. And as far as water exiting this pipe right here, that's normal, and one would expect that to continue.
That's correct. That is the condensate drain from the high efficiency furnace. Basically, it's doing the same thing that these are. The traps on those are internal, and there is an acid neutralization for neutralizing any acidity that would come out of the drain.
What's that cover back in there?
That is a clean out cover. Basically, there's a clean out for the plumbing drain. Behind that cover.
Behind this cover is a clean out?
Correct. There is a clean out.
For the drain for this system?
Yeah, that would be
for the whole.
It would be for the half bath and this drain line for the half bath and this trap. There are clean outs located in, I don't know if the bathrooms have them or they've been placed all in the utility rooms. I would have to look there. Anytime you see a chrome clean out cover, there is a dandy clean out behind it that allows you access to snake the drain if you ever did have a problem. This one here will take care of this bathroom behind us and this trap. It will also run you right into the main drain. It will drain down into the main drain. Okay, that's the 4-inch main drain that comes in the building. They are located in every closet as you enter.
So that's the last clean out before you go outside.
Okay, so if you had a main drain blockage, this would be where they would attack it from.
Main drain is always in the closet next to the entrance.
Okay.